time.
Let's run them bands up.
Yo, this is AntNation from CJ with my guest David Ufomba. You saying
Hi, Dan. You good, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, man, how you been, bro?
Yeah, I've been blessed.
How you been?
Yeah, I've been good, just, enjoying life, just trying to focus on my dreams. You know what I'm saying?
Cool, so, yeah. Shout out Adrian in the room, Big JB's in the room. So coming out soon. You've probably seen it by then. But yeah, man. Let's get to the questions, man. So how did you get into music, man?
So firstly, when I was young, you get me, I was in Nigeria.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was in Nigeria still, and I had one rich auntie.
Jeez.
You know what I'm saying? She took me to the studio. You get me? So when I was just there, I made 1-2 tunes. And then when I came back to London, I was in school called Southall, didn't it? It was in Hackney.
Okay.
So I was there, and I remember being in the ICT class, and I started showing a couple man the tune and that.
It's proper, man.
Yeah, so they were feeling it. So yeah, that's where I was like, you know what? I like this music thing.
Mm.
So then yeah, man, a couple when I got older, one of my boys, my boy Sandra, he brought me to a studio.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? He brought me to a studio and he was recording something. I was like, you know what? I want to jump on. You get me? So I jumped on now. And then I remember one of the bars, I was like, I bring fire down, but I ain't Satan. You get me? So I said that now. And then I dissed one boy in my secondary school, innit? So I was playing the tune in my school.
Yeah.
And everyone was just feeling it, you get me? So
that's proper still.
Yeah.
That's proper still. But yeah, man. Was it like a home studio back in that?
Yeah. Oh, no, it was a proper thing, Really? Yeah, it was a proper thing. Still, it was for a big artist. I can't remember the artist back then. But it was a proper thing, yeah.
Yeah, tell us about Hackney, bro. Because Hackney, I don't really hear good things about Hackney.
You know what? Hackney was a lovely place to grow up. You know what I'm saying? It came with its advantages and disadvantages. But the people that you meet there, they're very clean-hearted.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I always big up Hackney, you get me? Because I was just around them time, you know what I'm saying? So it was nice.
Well, shout out Hackney. Yeah, bro, so describe your style, as a rapper.
My style, you see what, yeah? I'm very versatile. You know what I mean? I can jump on anything, really.
Figured that out.
Yeah. So, I'm kind of raw though, I'm real with it.
Okay,
I say the truth, you get me? So, yeah, I can really dip and dabble with anything, you know what I mean? I can make them kind of party tunes, you know what I mean? Or I can just do real rap, you know what I mean? So, yeah, man.
That's cool. So, as someone who classes yourself as versatile, what's your favourite genre to jump in the most?
You know what? I like bashment,
Oh, really?
You get me? If I'm trying to make a party tune and that, I do bashment, that kind of sound, dancehall.
So you want to see the girl that dance to your tune?
No, not even, obviously a bit of that, but I just like people feeling the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying themselves to the music. You know what I mean? But I love every genre, to be fair. I don't really listen to rock and that. But I do like a bit of R&B, rap, bashment, pop. You know what I'm saying? Recently I've been banging this tune. It's Nelly Furtado.
Okay,
Yeah,
I've heard that still.
Okay, yeah. It used to pop back in the days, and yeah, she was a great artist, and it's a bit of pop. So you don't know, you never know what you're gonna catch me playing. You know what I'm saying?
I like that still. What's the hardest thing about being a rapper today? The game changes every minute. Literally, since TikTok came in the game as well.
Yeah, the hardest thing, is just kind of, what can I say? Just finding your sound, and it's getting a great producer to work with. You know what I'm saying? Someone that can, you can kind of read your mind and say, you know what, let's put that on that kind of beat, or you get me, let's not use that kind of sound, you know what I mean? So that's why I was so happy when I met my boy Jay, Big J Beats. Shout out Big J Beats.
Shout out Jay.
You get me? When I met him, you get me, we just combined, you know what I'm saying? And we just saw eye to eye, and he was able to, help me, because I started doing gospel music.
Yeah. We're going to touch on that soon.
We're going to touch on that, yeah. So he kind of, made a couple instrumentals I was feeling, obviously with my direction, but made a couple of banging instrumentals. You know what I'm saying? So it really helps me, you know what I mean? Because, you know, it's long kind of getting beats from like YouTube and that.
Yeah, it's true. I feel like everybody does that, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, what? Like, can't you like go on like the producers' websites or something?
You know what? They got an app called BeatStars. I think it's called BeatStars. Yeah, where a lot of producers kind of slap on all their beats. You know what I'm saying? But yet still, that's still not. It's not as good as having your own producer where you know, like, yeah, you're gonna get the fresh beats. You get me?
You know what? Talking about online and like in-person producer, yeah. What's the politics? Because I feel like when you go online, there's gonna be certain costs, and I hear about royalties and all these other things that I don't understand.
Yeah.
Do you know how to? Do you know anything about the royalties and like buying beats online and the politics there?
Yeah, I do still like.
You want to explain it?
Well, I don't know if I can go into that depth, but the royalties, like, you know, the producer basically gets a percentage of, you know, what you earn from that song, from jumping on their beat. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of like licenses and stuff like that you have to do when, you know, you have a beat from a producer. You know what I'm saying?
So it would be better to have an input like someone like Big JB's.
Yeah, just someone you can just speak to, and you know, like, you know, they're profiting and you're profiting, but you're on the same page. So there's not no like, you know, politics going on behind the scenes. You know what I mean? So it's good to have someone that you can be straightforward with.
It's cool, bro. Yeah. Well, yeah, man. 2016 till now, what's your music journey, bro? Because I went through your YouTube channel, innit?
Yeah.
And, like, you sounded greasy at first.
Yeah.
And you kind of transitioned into like gospel music, like Christian rap. So like, explain to us your story, man.
Yeah, you know what? Like, I just started off like I think most people would.
Okay.
You know, with like just rapping about what's going on in my life, you know, and certain times I felt like back in the day I was a bit wild, you know what I'm saying? So
it gets like that, I can't lie.
It gets like that, innit? So
that was the era, innit?
It was the era.
It was the era,
I mean?
bro.
So
yeah.
Certain times I'll rap about me stepping into a motive, seeing 1, 2 gal. You get me? Those kind of raps there. But then when I gave my life to Christ, which was, I think it was 2017, you know, I thought, you know what, let me start like making gospel music. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to just make music that kind of, you know, told my story and kind of inspired people. You know what I'm saying? And I thought like I could do it well. You know what I mean? Because I've been a Christian for a while, and I feel like I'm good with like, you know, using the Bible for inspiration. You know what I'm saying? So I can go to like Psalms, for example, and see what, like, you know, David, the one who wrote the Psalms, do like how he was like, you know, what he was writing about, and I can pick what he's saying, put it there, and put it into a song. So you know, it's a hit. You get me? So yeah, that's the kind of thing. Yeah.
Can't lie, a lot of artists like to use Psalms in their songs, you know.
Yeah.
Like Gigs Heady, they're artists, bro. So yeah.
It's good to, you know, definitely relate your music back to, you know, the foundation. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Christ has done a lot for me. So, you know, I wouldn't really want to make worldly music no more. I'd rather get into like, you know, music that I can look back and, you know, show to my children and be like, you know, this is what God did, you know, and they can actually go back and listen to the story. You get me?
I feel you, my bro. Let's talk about your stage name and your real name. So, see, David Ufomba was your real name.
Yeah, that's my real name.
Is your stage name what, King David?
You know what?
Or is that just like, depending on,
you know, I've gone through a phase, you know, like where I've kind of changed my name. You know, I originally started off with Scats.
Oh, yeah,
that's what people used to call me.
I remember that story.
Yeah.
I was doing that.
Yeah, research, yeah.
I don't know much, but I'm trying.
Hey, I appreciate it. So yeah, like people used to call me Scats. Then, you know, I was like, you know what? I switched it to King David.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like I could relate a lot to that biblical character. So I was calling myself King David II.
Sheesh.
You know what I'm saying? But then I was like, since like, you know, I graduated university.
We're going to talk about that soon.
Yeah, in 2020. And like, when I was looking at, you know, when you walk and collect your certificate on stage, like, I was looking at the video, it said David Ufomba there. So I was like, you know what, like, maybe let me just call myself my real name. You know, like, Kendrick Lamar and that, you know, just use their real name.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, David Ufomba, innit?
He's like the king at the beginning.
Yeah.
It's proper, bro. It's proper, man.
Literally.
Yeah, man. Tell us about your latest album, Beyond the Freedom.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? That was an album. It was an album. Yeah. Beyond the Feeling. Yeah, you know what? Like, Beyond the Feeling was kind of like, it was kind of a stage in my life where, you know, I felt like I've been on a journey, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, there's like a feeling I get from, you know, being in my, like maybe being in my Bible or just serving God in general. You know what I'm saying? And it was like the feeling just doesn't stop at that feeling. It goes beyond the feeling. You get me?
Yeah.
So like, I felt like a lot of people can't relate to that kind of feeling.
That spiritual feeling.
It's that spiritual feeling. Yeah.
I can't relate to that still.
So, you know, whether it be, you know, Christ or love or, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, those kind of things really. Like, there's just certain emotions, certain feelings you get from when you're, you know, trying to walk with Christ. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like that's what the album should be called. You know what I mean?
I like that, my bro. I like that stuff. Yeah, tell us about OceanGarms. Is that your clothing brand?
Yeah, I'm actually wearing it right now.
Was there like a thing at the back?
Yeah, there's a thing at the back still. I don't know if I can show it.
You could try.
Yeah.
Try, yeah, man.
You know, at the end, then I'll just wave it. You get me?
That's cool.
Yeah. So, yes, OG, OceanGarms. You get me? It's like, it's my brand, you know. Before back in like 2014.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I decided to make it happen around 2018, 19. And yeah, like, you know what, I just like love the ocean. You know what I'm saying? I love the ocean, and you know, garms is short for garments. Yeah. You get me? So yeah, I'm looking
slang in it.
Yeah, just a little slang there, you know. Yeah, like I call it like fashion inspired by Christ. You know what I'm saying? So that's the kind of direction I'm trying to go in right now. Because I feel like you know, like companies like Balenciaga, you know, there've been a lot of scandals, you know, for...
Bro, do you know what it is? I think one time, cause I got that one pair of Balenciagas, didn't it?
Yeah.
And I think one time my sister must have said, yo, like, why you in Balenciaga? What do you mean? Like, you didn't hear what they do to change them? Like, you know, like, just shoes, innit?
Yeah.
I see them as shoes, innit? But I don't know, bro, like, yeah, like, I'm hearing stuff like that, and I'm thinking, bro, like, it's a bit mad, man.
It's a bit mad, yeah. So I was thinking, you know, if people are doing that for the dark side, then, you know, we should have a fashion for Christ, you know what I mean? So that's the direction I'm trying to put in. Right now I've kind of put on hold for a minute while I work on, you know, the music, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, the end goal is to actually make that into a big, proper brand, like, you know what I'm saying, like a Gucci or whatever, you know, proper big brand.
Yeah, I like that, bro. Challenge to like, balance the clothing side as well.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Yeah, my bro. Have you met with any big rappers in your career? And if not, who would you like to meet and make a song with, and why?
Big rappers. I've met a lot of artists, you know. You get me. Like, more recently, I met Nines.
Jeez, where?
Yeah. I met him. I was working in London Bridge.
Okay.
Yeah, and I see him. You know what I'm saying? And to say, "Wow, go on, big up his thing." You know what I mean? Because back in there, I used to listen to him. So yeah, that's one of the recent ones. And obviously a couple of my friends are artists as well. So my boy Jimmy, you get me, Jimmy from Holland, he's quite a prolific artist right now. And yeah. Huh?
9/8.
9/8, yeah. So yeah, I tracked him quite a bit, and yeah, like me and him kind of started rapping around the same time, but he was very consistent. You know what I'm saying? Very consistent.
Known for having like a unique style.
Yeah, real rap.
He's very different.
He's different with it.
Very different style.
Yeah. I really enjoy listening to his music even till now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's one of the artists. Yeah.
What do you do outside of music? Because you explained about OceanGarms. Is there anything else you're trying to invest in, or you just?
Yeah, you know, it's really just fashion and music. But in my personal day-to-day life, you know, I like chilling with friends and that. You get me? I like playing basketball. I play basketball.
Yeah, I
got a height. You get me? 6'7".
You man are tall.
Yeah, like big guy. You get me? So yeah, I play football as well. I do boxing.
I see.
You know what I'm saying? But more time, you know, I'm mostly in church. I'll be real. Yeah, Sunday and Wednesday I'm in church. Sometimes Thursday. You know what I'm saying? I try to make God the center of my life, because I believe that when you put God first, you know, and he kind of pushes your destiny together. You know, you find your purpose of God. So I really try to just spend a lot of time with God. You know what I mean?
It's a lot of faith, man.
A lot of faith,
A
definitely.
lot of faith. But yeah, man, how do you deal with haters and trolls on the internet?
You know what?
Especially as an artist that's coming up or trying to come up.
Yeah.
There's always going to be that one person, bro. Let's be real, fam.
Yeah, there's always going to be a person talking rubbish, you know. But I feel like you see my upbringing kind of made me ready for that, because even when I was in secondary school, people just used to cuss people out, you know what I'm saying? So,
True.
you know, and I'll be the one cussing back as well. So
I see.
I'll be ready for that. Not like I want to do that, but you know, if it comes, then you know what I'm saying, you know, you just have to act accordingly. But yeah, I've been through dark stuff, you know, so those little kind of things people talking about don't really faze me.
Yes,
You know what I mean? So yeah.
What is something people would be surprised to know about you today?
Surprised to know about me. Probably my shoe size, you know.
What's your shoe size? Yeah, one, bro. I can't.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Sounds like
Shoe size. I'm size 15.
Jeez.
Damn.
Bro, you and Jay are the same.
Nah, Jay's 40 still.
40, is it?
Yeah.
Bro, I thought I had big feet, man.
Yeah, what size are you?
Air Force is a 9, but any other size, 11, 10, 11.
Okay, our size is 9, like, yeah. What was it? Yeah, 8. Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
It's crazy.
Right.
Still, I have to get my shoes from like online.
I swear, customized.
Not really customized, but you get me online, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Trust me.
Yeah, what do you think about the UK music scene today?
You know what? I feel like the scene's in a very good place right now. Yeah, most definitely, because, you know, back when, you know, I was young and that, you know, I used to listen to a lot of like, you know, drill. Not even drill, because drill's kind of like a new kind of thing, innit?
Since, for me, like 2014, since 2014, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, to be fair, I was listening to music before that. So, like, I know, like, the Chicago scene had their kind of drill thing that influenced us over here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, 2009, I listened to a lot of, like, you know, Joe Black, like, and, you know, Benny Banks and...
So, like, the road rap.
Yeah, road rap kind of thing, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I feel like, you know, right now, there's a lot of, like, it's getting back to that old style how it was before.
Low key.
You get me?
I feel like people are jumping on American beats. You
know what? But they've always been jumping on American beats. You know?
That's true.
Yeah, like if you go back to like all these channels like UK, Overstood, what's that other one? Even Link Up TV. Yeah, like people have always been using American beats, but you probably just don't know because you don't even know the beat. You know what I'm saying? Until you hear the actual American artist that jumps in it, you'd be like, oh, right, that beat was that one. You get me? You match it up together, you know? People have always been using American beats. But I feel like the UK now, it has its own sound, you know, like, especially with like people like Dave, Central C, they kind of have their own way of going. And even Americans are hearing it now thinking, yeah, like, they want to be like us now, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Central's killing in the US right now.
Killing it right now, yeah.
Yes, so. But yeah, but a lot of people said the UK scene is moving crazy, but like, no one's happy still.
No one's happy right now.
I don't know, like, I see why, like, Jules kind of dead, innit?
Yeah.
Other than that, there's like, we have soul rap and all these other upcoming artists as well, innit? So
yeah, I feel like it just depends where you're looking, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because who's that? Whimsy, you know, he has a lot of,
Been around for a minute still.
Been around for a minute, and he's still keeping up with it, and he's, you know, he's dropping tunes now, you know, so you don't have to go too far to look where you want to hear, you know what I mean? So,
True still.
Yeah.
That's calm up. Yeah, I heard you finished uni, bro, so tell us about uni.
Oh, uni was a long process.
Bro, when I say, uni is not for...
It's not for the faint-hearted.
Nah, it's people in general, bro. Even me, I even dropped out of uni because I feel like it's pushing me back.
Yeah.
I mean, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. So, for me, coming from a background where uni wasn't, no one really cared about uni like.
Yeah.
Since you finished uni, how does it feel? And like, how does it benefit you?
You know what? Like, I had my ups and downs with it, you know, like, 2014, I went to Northampton Uni.
Okay.
Yeah, I was there for like couple months, then I just had to keep it moving because I wasn't feeling the course, wasn't feeling the environment. So yeah, then I managed to get into Hull University, studied a degree called supply chain management. And yeah, that degree was tough. It was tough still, but I feel like it's definitely, had a huge impact on my life. You know what I mean? With down to the people I met, just the knowledge that I acquired. You know what I mean? It was definitely a good experience. And even yet still, like, now I've come out of uni, like, I'm never like, when I want a job, I get the job. You know what I'm saying? I just apply, and if they don't take me, another company will. Just because I have that degree. You get me? So it was definitely a good thing to go to. I really didn't want to go. But my mum said, you know what, like, if you don't go, you're gonna have to leave the house.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's calm, my bro. But yeah, what would you say to aspiring rappers coming up? I feel like some people, they haven't found their sounds. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, what would you say to those type of rappers there that are trying to make a route for themselves?
Well, I'll say, just stay motivated, stay consistent, keep releasing stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't stop. You know what I mean? Like, even if people are not feeling your music, there's a bunch of people that will definitely feel your music, you know what I'm saying? So, you get me? It's good to just stay consistent with it. Because I've seen a lot of guys, they start years ago, like maybe 10, 15 years ago, and for the first 10 years, they haven't blown. Nothing's gone right. And then there's just this 1 year where people start catching on. You get me? Then they just kind of blow up.
True.
You know what I mean? So I'll stay consistent.
Before, yeah, like since you've been through that process before as well.
Yeah.
You went through, I think, the auto-tune phase.
Yeah.
There's some other phase. Then, you had a high voice in it.
Yeah.
When his voice broke, that was when you kind of.
Okay, I didn't know that stuff. Yeah. So
yeah, bro.
Another thing I'll say is just, stay true to your sound. Don't switch up your sound for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like people want something different.
True.
They don't want to hear what sounds like everyone else. That's why they'll respect you, because you have your own sound.
That's the problem today,
Yeah.
Some people like to copy other people, and
Yeah.
So,
Definitely.
You're right, my bro. Yeah, my bro. What's the best advice someone's given you ever?
Best advice.
Even if it's like a quote. Yeah, my bro.
The best advice I've probably been given is, don't act on emotions.
That's a very, very, very sensitive thing.
Yeah.
And then today still, I can't lie, it's true still.
You get me? People get angry and then they start lashing out. They don't think about, the consequences after that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, especially when people are young, when you're like 13, 14, one violation and you're looking to harm someone. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it really impacts your destiny. You know what I'm saying? Especially like if you actually harm someone and, you know what I'm saying, go to jail for it or whatever, you get criminal record, it kind of messed up to a certain extent.
It's true.
You get me? So you just got to take time before you make certain decisions.
True stuff. I feel like everybody should have a mentor.
Yeah.
Because even people from our community, there's no guidance.
Yeah.
There's no guidance. Like the plan leading the plan sometimes.
Trust me. Yeah.
See, it's tough stuff. I can't lie. Shout out Adrian again. Shout out Donald.
Love my bro.
Yeah, bro. See, yeah, me. Love for me still.
Yeah.
I'm in the capital. So,
Spirit.
Yeah, where do you see yourself musically in 5 years?
You know what? 5 years time, I feel like I'll be a very big artist. Like, definitely, like, maybe gospel, if God willing, that's the direction for me, which I want it to be. I would like it to be gospel, but you know what, with me, I've just been trusting my process. You know what I mean? Because like, I can rap, you get me? I can rhyme, you know, I got flow, and I'm kind of like cheeky with it as well.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So people start busting up when they see like my videos and that, you know, so, you know, I like the whole entertainment side of things. You know, I want to start performing, you know what I'm saying? So just right now, I'm just trying to concentrate and just work on the music, you know, get to a stage where I have, you know, a couple, you know, albums in the pipeline, you know, ready to release, then, you know, see where it goes from there.
It's calm, bro. So you haven't performed that all before?
No, I've never performed this.
Not even an open mic?
No, I never, you know, never.
Hey, Jim, man, put him on, man. What's happening?
I can't run them no more.
Yeah. Now, you know what?
Yeah. Now, if you can find something, then cool.
You see me, when the demand is there, you know, when I got people ringing me up and they say, boom, I want you to do a performance there. Like recently I had some guy from the local pub of mine, he wanted me to come there and do a performance. I didn't really get back to him, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, when the opportunity arises, you know, I calculate everything, the money's looking right, and the cause is looking good as well, then I'll definitely do a performance.
It's calm, my bro. But yeah, talking about, I see you say like you're kind of cheeky here and there.
Yeah.
So you did a music video one time, I think with a girl? No, with a girl, yeah, but like the girl's the actor in it.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called.
It feels so special.
Yes. Explain that, bro. Because I know, like, just explain in general.
Bro. Well, basically, I wrote the song in like 20 minutes. So, it was a quick thing still. Went and recorded it. You get me, my boy made a couple tunes that day. And then, you know what, I was working a pretty good job. So I was like, you know what, I want to shoot a music video. I've always wanted to shoot a music video. You know, growing up, you see it with the American music, R&B kind of things. You get me? So I was like, you know what, I want to do that as well. You know what I'm saying? So, like I went Bristol, you get me? And I chose the place and you get me, just shot the thing, you get me? And it was just like that. So I had the model, Alexia. Yeah, she was quite good. You know what I'm saying? So it was a great experience, you know. And it's definitely something I'll do again. You know? So that was my first one. You know what I'm saying? So I was happy with the feedback I got from it. You know what I mean? But I just haven't had the time right now to drop another one, but another one is definitely coming.
I see. Yeah, see that. You got a number though?
Pardon?
You got a number?
Her number?
Yeah, you talk to her.
You know what? I try to keep it professional, you know?
Is it?
Yeah, man. Definitely. You know,
it's a pleasure.
There we go, man. Because, you know, if I wanted to work with her again and something didn't go right, you know.
Speaking it.
You get me? And right now, I'm really just trying to focus on myself, really.
See.
You know what I'm saying? This is last year. So I'm still in this phase I'm now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we did chop it up. We did chop up though. You get me? Like, you know, I wish her the best of luck on her journey. I've seen her in a couple of music videos after that, doing her thing. So yeah, it was calm.
It's calm. Yeah, it's like a relaxing type of stage, you know, like 1-2 questions.
Okay, calm.
Like, where would you not go, even if you was given £1 million?
Where would I go? £1 million. One place I wouldn't go. You know what? I'll go anywhere, you know. Anywhere. I'll be real, I'll go anywhere.
Even like,
It's one of the country wise.
Oh yeah, I was trying not to say it. I was gonna wait to see if you said it, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, what, Australia?
No, you go Australia as
I'll
well?
go Australia, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
What other countries?
Maybe, you know, some countries that are kind of strict with, you know, Christianity. You know what I mean?
Ooh, yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, where like I've heard a lot of countries that, you know, they're executing Christians and stuff like that.
It's true.
You know, so those countries, I'm not sure which they are, but I wouldn't want to go there. You know what I mean?
So what about South Africa? I think one time I heard that they were killing Nigerians at one point, you know.
Is it?
I don't know. I heard it from somewhere. I don't know where.
Like, you can't kill me. You know what I'm saying? I'm protected by God, you get me? So, you know, I want to go South Africa. I can't lie now.
You're mad, man.
I definitely want to go South Africa.
North Korea.
Saying Christians persecuting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I've heard about it. My mum always tells me, there's certain places where, Christians, they can't do certain things. And, if they say they're Christian, then they have they have chances of getting in trouble. So yeah, those places there I probably wouldn't want to go, but yet still, I'll still go. You know what I mean? Because you get me.
Bro, I don't man.
You get me? I feel like I'll still go.
So you still want to?
I'll still go. Yeah.
So you're gonna stand there like, what going in there?
Like, I've been through a lot. Nothing really scares me.
Yeah.
I'll be real. Nothing scares me.
That's crazy, bro. But yeah, talking about religion and Christians and that, I saw a video on Instagram, and like some guy was talking about the word Allah means God, innit?
Yeah.
And he's talking about how technically all religions are calling, I don't know, like it's the way, I don't know, like the way we're praying to our God is the same God technically. I don't know how to explain.
So you're saying this? It's like the Christianity and Islam have the same God.
Yeah, like he said, like, we're like cousins, but the way we're going against each other is kind of stupid. Cause Allah and God is the same thing. It's a bit mad because I think like the Muslims. Well, one of my Muslim friends told me that Jesus is like he's in the Quran, or he's like he's some type of holy person. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah. My opinion on that,
You can talk, bros, come.
it's very controversial. You know what I'm saying? But I believe, the reason what differentiates the Jesus that we have in the Bible, from the Jesus in the Quran is that our Jesus, died on the cross. You know what I'm saying? That's what we strongly believe in, and he resurrected. So he showed he can defeat death when he resurrected. I don't believe that Muslims agree with that. What I'm saying? So I think that's what differentiates it.
It's calm, bro. Well, do you have any upcoming shows, tours, or any music we can promote?
Yeah, so it's a bit old now, but my music video, It Feels So Special, getting my first debut music video. And then I dropped a song, obviously produced by Big J Beats. You get me? Dropped it about 2 months ago. It's called Blessings.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you heard it, yeah? What's it there?
It's alright. It's from Beyond the Feeling, right?
Yeah, it's from Beyond. Yeah.
It's good, my bro.
Thank you.
It's a good things, my bro.
Yeah, so yeah, that song was where I felt like I transitioned to, gospel kind of rap, where I was just solely talking about God and what the things he's done for me.
Yeah. We're talking about Christian rap here. I feel like it's heavily underrated.
You reckon?
Yeah, because I feel like the only Christian rapper I know is Governor B in it.
Oh yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
Because bro, it's like no one's promoting Christian rap. When people hear Christian rap, they think, it's a joke thing, like man just rapping, they're trying to mix this with God, and you get me, like it's just frowned upon, like.
Yeah, no, most definitely, I know what you mean. But there's a couple really good artists, Christian artists right now.
Yeah,
I was listening to T Supreme. Yeah, I don't know if you heard of him.
No.
But he's a great artist, you know what I mean? Gospel artist. I think he started off with kind of secular music, but he transitioned into gospel music, and he got good melodies, good rap. You get me? He's doing his thing, and yeah. Another artist, it's like a female. She's old school though. Like she's been doing it for probably for 30 years. But her name's Amy Grant. Amy Grant. Yeah. She has a good tune called Breath of Heaven. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice tune. It relaxes me. I listen to that when I'm in the gym and that, you know what I'm saying? Or when I'm just deep in life in general. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, there's a lot of great gospel artists that are actually coming up now. And I think it's getting really popular now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's actually getting popular. Because we've seen how, music nowadays is kind of going, you know what I mean? Like, you know, with people like, you know, Beyonce, you know what I'm saying? Like the way they kind of infuse, you know, kind of the dark side into their music.
Yeah,
you know,
that's very common.
Yeah, people don't really, you know, they don't really want to hear that kind of stuff no more. Like, you know, people like, Lil Nas, you know what I'm saying? It's very controversial, but
it's all over the place.
Yeah. But you get me? People, that's what I'm saying. People don't want to hear that no more. They want things that are positive, you know, things that can put them in a great mindset. You know what I mean? So that's why I think like, give it like maybe probably the next 5 years, you know, I think gospel music will be on the forefront of everything.
So I'd like to hear that, bro.
Definitely.
Yeah, man, bro. Even in the future, like, what would you do for your fans in the future? Because I know you're as a Christian rapper, I would say it's church related. Like, would you give back to the church? Or would you like have community meetings and, you know, like probably like perform at churches or something? Or
Yeah, I'd definitely love to perform at churches. But also, one thing I've always wanted to do is kind of start my own record label.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? So kind of like you get me, like a Bad Boy or No Limit kind of thing, Master P and them man there. You get me?
Records and then things.
Yeah. So I've always wanted to start that and just, you know, have artists that are under me, because I feel like I can see the vision when it comes to music. Like I know what sounds good or what video looks good, like, and I always can tell when an artist is gonna blow. You know what I'm saying? I have that eye for talent, I call it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's one of the things I would love to do. Just, you know, have different gospel artists, just, you know, working with them and just making them big, making them to stars.
I'd like to hear that, bro. Yeah, bro, I think that's it for today, man.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate you coming.
Appreciate it, bro.
It's been AntNation. I'll tap Big J Beats in the building.
All tight.
I'll tap my boy Adrian in the building.
Yo.
Let's go, man. Love.